Hi guys, today I'll be talking about PYM2 tutorial 2, in-house maintenance staff and contractor. So for in-house maintenance staff, who are they and what do they do? So they are the ones who restore and do improvement work for the building to an acceptable standard. Then this includes inspection, testing, servicing, repairing and rebuilding for the property. So these kind of people, they are normally employees. They are employed by the firm and the companies to do this maintenance work for the property or for the firm. So as maintenance, they are not predictable. Often they are emergencies. So it can keep you from adequate addressing maintenance planning and preventive maintenance. So it'll be better. It'll be ideal to have your own in-house maintenance staff. So for the advantages, they are reliable in work and manpower because they are your in-house staff, right? You will know how many staff that you have, so you know how to plan your jobs, your maintenance work. So secondly, they provide consistent procedures and services. Thirdly, they are 24/7. So in case in any emergency, middle of the night, maybe take an example, the lift broke down and someone is stuck in the lift. The residents may call the MA. The MA may get their own technician or the in-house staff, maintenance staff to go down, to check what's wrong with the lift. Is there anything they do? What can they do to help the residents stuck inside? What can they do to make the lift operate again, go back to operation for use? Immediate help and responsive service. This is what I said just now. At the third point, they are always on the ball. They're on the roll. Waiting in case there's any emergency. They will go down immediately to help and resolve the problem. The last one will be minimize maintenance and building improvement problems, because you have your own in-house staff. So they will always regularly do inspection checks, testings, whether the machines need any maintenance, do need repair or you need to change it, the facilities, equipment. So definitely they will minimize the need of maintenance. So next we'll be talking about the contractors. So who are the contractors and what do they do? So contractors are normally outsourced and work for several firms and companies. So they are not the employees for the firms, the companies, or the property. So they provide repairing and rebuilding services. So like an in-house staff, they do some things in-house staff do, but they will provide specialized skills and expertise at certain areas of work. So example, there are contractors for cleaning, security guard. They are also outsourced, gardening. All these are contractors, but in any case, there may be contractors for maintenance, in any sense, maintenance for equipment, facilities, and machines. So contractors will provide equipments, and you don't need to. It doesn't require the firm to buy them and provide them. They will provide the equipments for themselves. So they will normally inspect machines, equipments, facilities closely, and they'll give the client adequate advices. Whether do they need to change the machine, how long more does the lifespan of the machine last, all this sort of information they will give it to the client. So it's up to the client whether do they want to change it or do they want to keep it. So advantages of the contractor, they provide specialized skills, as I said just now, expertise in relevant areas of work. So you may be able to consult those experts which specialize in those certain areas, because some in-house staff, they only do general stuff. So just maintenance and it's over. But for contractor-wise, since they are specialized in those areas of work, so they know more, so they are more reliable in a sense, because they can provide you with better ideas and information to solve your problems. So secondly, low cost, because you only pay when work is needed to be done. For in-house staff, you're paying a monthly wage, but for contractor you only pay, they are like ad hoc, so you only pay once one time when you need their help. Thirdly, they provide their own equipment, so you don't need to buy any equipment. The firm doesn't need to keep any equipment. In any sense, if you want to buy your own equipment to keep, maybe in any sense, emergency, you need it to use it, and you need it to use the equipment. By all means, you can get it yourself. But as of now, we're talking about contractors wise, they'll provide their own equipments for their own work. So lastly, they will eliminate any unwanted costs. You don't need to pay for equipment. Sorry, my cost, I spelled wrongly. You don't have to pay for any equipment, uniforms, or any procurement, etc. So, in-house maintenance staff or contractor, which one should you choose? So, for in-house maintenance staff, you have to supervise a team of maintenance staff. You have to train them. You have to manage them. They are not normally fully utilized because it cannot be every day. You need to have maintenance work done, or checking. Maybe you didn't do it 2 or 3 times a week. They're not done every day, in a sense. So higher costs because you have to pay for their wages, health benefits, anything they need, you have to pay for them. As an employer point of view, have to provide your staff with equipment. You have to buy equipment for them to run the test, inspection, servicing, and maintenance work. For contractor wise, they eliminate all the costs associated to finding, hiring, or managing your own in-house staff. They eliminate the costs associated to procurement, maintenance, inventory, equipment, supplies, and uniforms because they provide everything themselves. So you just need to pay them for their service in a sense. So you get an expert in the areas of work that you need to be done. So for example, maintenance of lift, you approach your contractor. So this contractor specialize in maintenance, maintaining the lift, but your own in-house staff may not be specialized in doing that. They maybe only know how to check, whether the lift is still in working order, but the contractor will check thoroughly whether does it need any servicing, any parts replacement, all these, etc. So the service that you get service when you need it, and you don't pay for what you don't need lah. This is like what I said for the in-house maintenance staff. You pay for the wages monthly, any benefits or insurance, everything. But for the contractor wise, you only pay them for their service. That one-time service, you only pay for that one-time service. You don't need to pay for anything else. So for in-house maintenance staff, if you're a small firm, the in-house staff will not be needed because since it's small, you don't need a team of maintenance staff to stay in the firm, every day, because the equipment that you have may not be a lot. So if anything happens, you only get it will be better for you, cost wise, to get the contractor to come down instead of you having to manage a team of maintenance staff. So contractor wise, it'll be ideal if you want to save costs in any sense, because contractor is cheaper, like I said just now. You don't need to manage any staff. It's like a ad hoc service. Any point of time you need them, you call them, arrange a time with them, to come down and solve the problem for you. Okay, so come to the end of the presentation. Thank you very much.